What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Wayne. We back in the building with a pot of balloon and fine love video.
You ugly motherfucker.
Ugh. Man, oh man. Wait, is that way too loud now? I feel like I'm way too loud. If I am, never mind. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I should be good. Hold on. I should be good. Yeah. I'm good. So what's up with y'all, man? Anyway. Let me go ahead and put the good old G-O on, you know what I mean? I gotta make like a I gotta do a whole bunch of shit, but it just ain't been my my focus. But I do gotta set up my stream so where like people can come in and they can be in the waiting room versus just going live. Because that's not what? Oh, my fault. Shout out ABM, man.
You ugly motherfucker.
We can get started. Give me 1 second. Shout out that girl Trini. I promise. Let me just say this shit real quick. I know that my content is going to blow. I don't know when it's going to blow, but shout out to I want to give a big shout out to that boy Scotty, TMX, my boy Big Bars, Laughing Man, who else? Isaiah. Bro, when this shit take off, I promise you, we going to be so fucking lit. It's going to be so fun. I can't wait. But I can't wait. Alright, we can ready to start this joint up right now. Alright, that's enough of ABM, so let me switch screens and
now today, okay? And Happy New Year! Happy New Year! All right, so this is what you're going to expect. We have a group of single guys. We're going to bring them out one at a time. When that guy hits their corner, if he's your type, he starts talking.
And shout out to Cinematic Bams. I haven't done their thing in such a long time. Let me see what happens. Oh, no, I'm not about to leave the chat for that. But yeah, like I said, what was I saying? Yeah, shout out to this content creator. I haven't done theirs in a long time, but
It sounds like it's going to be a vibe. Do not pop your balloon. However, if that guy hits that corner, he's just not your
Shout
type,
out
or he
to whoever in
says
the
something
chat.
sounds
I
like
see
you're not going to be
you know what I mean?
compatible,
You
pop your
ugly
balloon, and I'm going to come to
motherfucker.
you and see why you decide to pop. Sounds good? All right, let's bring out our first single guy.
You ugly motherfucker.
That dude look like Jalen Hurts a little bit.
Hey, welcome in. All right, don't forget.
How y'all doing? All right.
All right, name and age.
I'm Javon. I'm 31.
Javon, what do you do?
I'm a sous chef for a hospitality company that services businesses inside of St. Louis and Illinois.
Okay, and what are you looking for today in a girl?
I'm looking for somebody
What
that's like
is a
more
sous chef? I never knew. Hey Siri, what is a sous chef? Sous chef is a chef who is second in command of a kitchen, ranking directly below the head chef. So why the name Sue, nigga? In the kitchen brigade system, developed by August Escoffer. So do they not make certain food? Like I was always confused by it. I ain't about to stay on it, but because a sous chef sound like you make certain foods or something like that, but it's just you a supervisor for a kitchen. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
adventurous, somebody that can, take me out my comfort zone because I'm like a homebody, you know what I'm saying?
Let me make sure this volume
Okay,
ain't loud.
so to
This
that, what do you
loud
like to
in
do for
my
fun?
ear.
Roller skating, I can go bowling, I can do pretty much anything. I'm a little athletic, so going to the gym, but I like to be at home, so.
Okay, what are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, I don't got too many deal breakers, I'm an open guy. I'm single, so it's like, I'm just trying to see what's out in the world.
Okay. All right. That was on purpose? Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So it looks like we do have one pop balloon. We're going to get to her and see why she decided to pop, okay?
Okay.
All right. So follow me. Okay. Name and age, and why did you decide to pop?
I'm Joy, 33, and I decided to pop because I don't really like the roller skate that much, so that's pretty
cool.
much
It
it.
ain't for everybody.
Yeah.
That ain't my first thing to do, though. You know what I'm saying? There's just certain things I do.
Okay, that's cool. That's nice.
Is that the real reason, though?
Yeah, but it was just some other things that, I don't really like and they don't bring interest to me. So, I mean, I want to learn how to roller skate, but yeah.
See, I could have taught you how to roller skate.
I don't do it that much right now, so I just want to wait.
It's all good. It's all good.
All right. Is she a
Damn,
type?
she
Why
almost
not?
headbutted the damn
she-
mic.
I want to wait.
It's all good. It's all good.
All right. Is she a type? Why not?
Well, she cool. She seems like she a fun person. She got a pretty smile, you know what I'm saying? So, everybody bring everything to the table,
All right. Thank you.
See,
So roller
y'all,
skate.
here y'all go with these wish-washy ass answers, non-direct ass answers. And I'm not mad at him because he definitely said a whole bunch of no, she really ain't my type. That's basically what he said, but he used a whole bunch of words to essentially say no.
Girl. Come on. Name and age, and why did you decide to pop?
I'm Serena. My age, 34. I decided to pop because of age. That's it. Literally, that's it.
All right. What's the youngest you go?
In my age?
Okay. If you ain't 34.
Yeah, that's it. That's
cool.
it. Just because of experience. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
You're attractive. You're extremely attractive.
Appreciate it. I
Yeah.
appreciate
You
it.
look not. I'm gonna say you look above your age, but you look mature,
Thank you.
and it's just the age.
Okay.
I appreciate it. It's okay.
Yeah.
So outside of that age gap, is she a type? Why not?
Oh, yeah, she a pretty nice girl. She seems like she real fun, you know what I'm saying? Then she older, so she probably could teach, young guys like me certain things, you know what I'm saying? So it's all good, though, you know what I'm saying?
All right. Thank you so much. All right. So come on back up here to the front.
Off topic, but she has tattoos, which is fine. I'm not the person who say, I don't like tattoos on the girl. I mean, I like what I like on a woman, but as far as tattoos, the one thing I don't like is like splotchy tattoos. Like, I don't like tattoos that are like, you got a tat here, a tat here, a tat here. It just looked like you got shot with tattoos. Like, you just got hit 4-5 different times on your body with a tattoo gun. You know what I mean? It's not like cohesive. I rather like my tattoos are on my hand, my fingers, and I got one on my wrist. But if I get more tattoos, it's gonna go from here up. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like tattoo here, tattoo here, tattoo here, tattoo on the leg. Like it just looked weird to me. It looks you definitely look incomplete when you have tattoos like that. But that's just me.
What we're gonna do is have you ask the ladies a couple of questions, get a feel for them, see who will be the best match for you today. Okay.
Okay.
What question would you like to start with?
So outside of your work, like, what would you do, like, on your off day? That's what I want to know. Like, if the house cleaned and, you know, you got groceries in the house, are you going to DoorDash or are you going to cook at home type deal? That's kind of where I'm looking at it.
Okay. So we're gonna start at the end and work our way back up.
Okay.
Hi. Name and age, and you can answer his question.
My name is Chastity. I'm 31 as well. On my off days, I do like to cook. You're just like wondering, like, grocery wise?
No, I was saying, like, if you don't got nothing to do around the house, if, like, all the house duties was complete, like, what would you do? Like,
I love exploring new parks. Like, St. Louis has really great parks that are free with my dogs. So.
oh, okay, you got dogs.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
She
Name and
ain't
age,
hot
and you
with
can
that
answer
damn jacket on. Ain't nobody else got a jacket on.
his
She
question.
got a
Okay, you got
whole
dogs.
damn
Yes.
coat.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Not a coat. But
Name
you know
and
what I mean?
age, and you can answer his
She
question.
not hot with
All right,
that.
I'm Nia and I'm 31 years old. What I do outside of work is that I just chill and stuff like that. I do cook. What else? And just watch TV, just chilling and stuff.
Okay.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Thank you. Thank you. Name and age, and you can answer his question.
My name is Evan. I'm 34, and I work a lot, so there's really limited off time that I do have. But in my off time, I do like to cook. I like to do karaoke. Most of the time, I don't
Okay.
actually go out and do karaoke because most of my friends don't actually like to do it. So it's mostly in my house. So I probably annoy my neighbors, but. I would like to get out more and do that, but I'm open to anything really. I'm not like picky
Secluded,
about what I
right.
do. I'm not secluded, yeah.
Right.
But I'm a homebody because I work a lot. That's really.
I feel that. I feel that. That's
I
cool.
got to spend some time where I pay bills, So.
Oh, no, I feel that. Most definitely.
Thank you. Name and age, and you can answer his question.
I'm Cordy, I'm 23, and I like to go caving. So, like, I'll travel, like, out of the town all the time to go caving. Like, I just left Nebraska, and I'm finna go to Atlanta. So,
In the cave.
yeah.
Woo. You brave. Claustrophobic over here. I don't know.
It's so fun, you gotta try it.
No, I feel that. I feel that. I like a little adrenaline rush too. No,
Yeah.
no lie, no lie.
I don't know. I mean, you talking
Skydiving?
about yes.
That's why I say I like that. I like that. That's cool.
My dad do it, and he like 53. So, if my dad can do it, you definitely can.
All right. I feel that. I feel that.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna have you ask the ladies another question.
Cave.
Um,
I ain't never
I wanna
been
know,
in a cave.
do anybody got any-
Should I ever been in a cave? Have I ever been in? Well, I've been in a cave, but I haven't like gone caving. She made it seem like she just getting up and going in the cave, but
any kids or anything like that, or
Any kids?
any kids?
Okay. Let's see.
yes,
Have
to
any kids?
everybody.
Yeah, I got a daughter,
Okay.
How old is your daughter?
3 months.
Oh, okay.
Jesus. Bitch ass nigga, you can miss me with the whole ass shenanigans, my nigga.
I'm not sitting here saying I know. I don't know, but I know you don't know either, bitch ass nigga.
Boom. God damn.
On a Pod the Balloon show with a 3-month-old. I'm not judging people, but come on, man. Y'all gotta stop going on these shows with these young kids. And I'm not saying it as in you don't deserve love or anything like that, because at the end of the day, I want to see I'd rather everybody in the world get what they dreams and hopes for before, and let me just be the last person who gets mine. Like, I'm willing to be that. I'm that person that will sacrifice that for people. So I want to see everybody get their dreams and their visions in real life. But I say that to say, if you want love and a genuine connection, cool. I want to see that for you. But you on a Pod the Balloon show with a 3-month-old, first off, you just had a baby. So it ain't even a thing of, you know, you can't be out and about and dating and stuff like that, but you just had a kid. Second of all, okay, are you going to deal with what's the dad situation like? You know what I mean? Like, and I hate even making the content or just reviewing it, making it seem like I'm coming down on her because, you know, she a pretty girl, you know, but I just don't see why people do this to themselves. And it's no different for me because I would never, if I found myself single tomorrow, whether I was a single father and I had the kids with me or, you know, y'all know I'm married, so whatever my custody situation is, I wouldn't go on one of these Pop the Balloon shows for other reasons that I mentioned before. But if I was ever to go on the Pop the Balloon show, I'm damn sure not gonna do it with a 3-month-old. Unbelievable. Y'all gotta stop doing this, man. This is not helping the black community. Forget love and relationships, success and shit like that. Like I watched the video. I am gonna say this last thing and I'm gonna go into it. I watched the video today of it was on IG of these people in Philadelphia walking around with ARs across their chests. And the police came and he was reciting some code like, yeah, section 6 of this code says I can walk around with my firearm legally strapped to my chest, stuff like that. And there was several of them, so the police didn't press them out and the police left. He's like, and he's cursing out the police, get on, goofy, you holding up traffic, get the hell out of here. And I'm thinking in my head, man, you're black, and then you talking about now we policing our neighborhoods, bruh. This is goofy. Y'all think that this is doing something to help people. Y'all are not helping nobody. Y'all look absolutely goofy. And it's stupid. It's not helping nobody. First off, you're scaring the kids. Right? The same people you proclaim you want to help, you're scaring them. Second of all, imagine the optics that you're giving out. So how are you ever going to get any type of outside investment into your neighborhood when we got niggas walking around, literally niggas walking around with ARs on their chests? Goofy ass people, man. And then y'all think this shit is cool because you curse some police officers out. They're severely undermanned. They see niggas with GoPros on, and they see 4 niggas walking down the street with ARs and tactical gear on. You lucky they didn't just start throwing bullets. Whether you were in the right or wrong. But come on, bruh. Why don't you take that damn AR off your chest and clean up your neighborhood as far as violence goes? Or clean up your neighborhood as far as drugs go? Instead of strapping a fucking AR to your chest. Unbelievable.
I don't have any children.
Okay.
No kids.
That's what's up.
No kids.
Okay.
All right. Do you have any kids?
Nah, I don't got one kid.
Okay. So I'm going to have you pop one balloon.
All right. I'll pop one balloon. Let me see.
You can take your time and think about it.
Yeah, I'll take our time. Okay.
Too long, but you know.
All right.
Whatever makes you comfortable.
I feel you. All right. Hey, Bob.
All right. So you can stay down here. And before we get into why you decide to pop your balloon, why did you have your balloon unpop?
Oh, he seemed like a nice guy. I have a friend named Javon, and we're around the same age, and I'm pretty adventurous too. So.
Definitely.
And why did you decide to pop her balloon?
She seemed like she just kind of, actually, for real, it was the dogs.
Okay.
I don't do dogs.
That's great. That's.
Like, I do a lot of food. You know what I'm saying? I'll be around a lot of food. I can't do dogs. Like, that's just not my.
You're a cat guy.
No, I'm not a cat guy.
They all pop.
I just don't do dogs, animals. I got a snake at home, so.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay.
Most definitely.
Okay. No hard feelings there.
Most definitely.
Well, thank you so much. Okay. Before we get into why you decided to pop, why did you have your balloon unpop?
Because he very nice. He dressed nice. He's handsome.
Appreciate it.
And I do like dogs, so that's why I popped my balloon.
Do you have dogs?
I used to.
Okay.
He passed
I
away.
mean, I like dogs. I don't do dogs in my house.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Dog hair and
That's
stuff.
fine.
That's just not my thing.
Yeah.
All right. So what's she your type?
She a pretty nice lady, you know. She seemed like she, no kids and stuff like that. You know, she got time to do whatever she want to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's nice for you. I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Why did you decide to pop?
The only reason I popped is because you said you don't like dogs. So I don't have a dog, but I do have a cat, and I know black people already don't like cats. So if you don't like dogs, you probably definitely don't like cats. So
I mean, I just don't like the hair of it all. You know, they tolerable. I've been around cats and dogs. My parents got dogs. We hadn't had Pomeranians and stuff like that. It's just something that I just grown apart from because I don't have them around my house. So
I get that. That's
most definitely.
You know, I kept it unpopped because you are handsome. You know, I like what you had to say so far. I wanted to hear you out.
Most definitely.
Okay. All right. Was she a type? Wow.
Evan was a nice pick. Evan was a nice pick. She pretty tall. I like that too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
You know, it's like, you know what?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Same thing. Why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Because he's attractive, but the dog thing, like I got two and they 75
damn, the
pounds
dogs
apiece.
killed me for all the dogs.
Exactly.
Yeah. So.
That's cool though.
All right. You might. Hey.
I mean, that's cool. I mean, my house is like clean. You know, it's just like that's just me.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't got them, so I don't know.
Okay. Was she a type? Why not?
She pretty cool. Short, nice, light skin. So glasses. I like glasses too. So,
Okay.
most definitely.
All right. Thank you so much. All right. So we didn't find a match today, but we appreciate you coming out.
Most
Okay.
definitely.
Thank you so much. You made.
I knew one other person who had a snake, but I'm like, damn, bro. I mean, I don't know how to like. I don't know. It's just maybe I'm not. I don't think. See, if you got a snake, I feel like the snake is gonna poop and you gotta clean the tank. And I'm not overly afraid to handle a snake, but I am overly afraid to get bit by a snake. So I don't like small snakes. I feel like they unpredictable and stuff like that. But I rather a bigger snake, which I can maneuver a certain way. But come on, if you got a snake, that snake, it ain't gonna stink. In this environment, it's just staying around, like slithering, not doing nothing. Come on, bro.
Walk off and please give him a hand clap.
Right.
Happy New Year, man. I'm Tommy Dangerfield, my homeboy Vine here, and you got
This nigga don't even know
where
what
my
to say.
dogs at?
You know what I'm saying? It was for all the dogs. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't even have dogs. One person had dogs.
One person had a dog, man, and it just knocked me out the box, man. But it's all good, man.
He got a clean house. He don't like dogs.
Well, I mean, that's odd too. Like, if you like dogs but don't have a dog, like, why are you popping? But it don't even matter at this point.
Animals, any kind, because they got fur and they stink a little bit.
Hey, like I just don't. That
He
ain't
said
my
they got
speed.
fur
You
and
know
they
what I'm saying? I be
stink a
around
little
food a lot. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff on my clothes. I go to work. You know what I'm saying? It's just a sanitary thing for me.
I get it. It should be only one cat in the house, and it should be on her. So tell me what you're looking for, brother.
I'm just looking for somebody that's down to earth, spiritual, good looking, somebody that's active outside their job, got a head on their shoulders and just, down to mess with somebody like me,
The nigga say you know a lot. You know ass nigga.
No.
Shout out to him.
He cooking up. Tell him to find you. He be cooking.
Man, Chef Cody, y'all already know me, man. If y'all know me, get to know me, you feel me?
All right, come on, cuz. We finna go to Walmart and get some litter for them cat lovers. It's the Hills of Humor TV show. How we gonna call it? Show? TV show?
Show. If you fall,
What is happening here?
If you fall with a butt plug in your butt, it's not gonna go deeper.
You sure?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I would never have a butt plug in me.
How about we go and take Tommy to get some butt plugs?
No, we're not.
What are we doing, bruh? See, this is why I be skipping advertisements and shit like this. because we talking about these plugs and men. What are we doing, bruh?
Bitch ass nigga, you can miss me with the whole ass.
Taking me to get for
Butt plug is fire.
your booty gonna be loose. You
Okay, why are we talking about, bruh? Get rid of that advertisement, dog. That shit is trash, bruh. Take that advertisement, that short 30-second clip, take it behind the barn and load up the Glock 19 and aim in. Come on, bruh. Like that conversation is already out of pocket for two. Like, I wouldn't even have a conversation that in depth, go back and forth that much with my own wife or girlfriend about butt plugs. Because at a certain point, I'm be like, all right, you know, if she says, yeah, she with it, or she wants to do it, or I just ask her, hey, you ever done it, or you want to try it? And she's like, nah, not really a thing. Nigga, I'm changing the subject. You want to go get some Chipotle or something like that? That's instantly what I'm thinking in my head. I don't even want to be talking about it.
Hey, welcome in. Let's see, get all the way over here. Name and age.
I'm Steve, 39.
All right, Steve, you're going to talk into your mic when you talk.
Steve, 39.
All right. What do you do, Steve?
Right now, operation manager.
Okay. What are you looking for today in a lady?
Right now, looking for someone that's down to earth, that's cool, ready to have a relationship. So,
Okay, so it's ready to have a relationship,
yeah, so like,
intentional dating with purpose. Okay. What are your deal breakers?
deal breaker is basically someone who's not ready to, you know what I'm saying, be open and truthful.
Okay.
Talking to your mic, goofy ass nigga.
What do you like to do for fun?
For fun, some of everything right now, like travel,
Okay.
you know, going different places, eating, you know, all that good stuff.
All right. Last 2 places you travel.
Last 2 places, Cali and Ozarks.
In the Ozarks.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
The Ozarks is in. Hey Siri, where are the Ozarks located? Hey Siri, where are the Ozarks? Bruh. She acting dumb as hell. I'm gonna have to look that shit
So
up.
we do have a couple of
I
popaloons.
think
We're
it's
going to
in,
get to the ladies
Missouri,
and see why they
if I'm
decide
not
it's not a match,
mistaken.
okay?
Sure thing.
All right. Follow me.
Let me see.
Name and age and why did you decide to pop?
I'm Nia. I'm
Where
31, and I popped my
are
balloon because
the-
I don't like the shoes with the outfit.
You want to turn to me?
Where are the
Yep, and face the
Ozarks?
camera. Yep. Okay. So his look today,
Central
you felt like it was
United
incompatible. Why?
Shoes with the shirt and the pants and stuff. I don't like that.
All right. Is she your type? Why not?
Actually, to be honest,
Southern
she's
Missouri.
beautiful,
Yeah, that's what I
Thank you.
good
thought.
looking, but
Northern
not really my
Arkansas.
type.
Okay. Why not?
I'm looking for someone that, you know, is more level with, you know what I'm saying, not just the idea of what the person looks like, you know, more well-rounded with, you know.
Okay.
So
More well. What the fuck is like? What are you talking about, bruh?
All right. Thank you so much. All right. Come follow me. Name and age and why did you decide to pop?
My name is Evan. I'm 34, and the main reason I decided to pop is because the initial attraction just wasn't there for me. I do think you are a nice-looking man. You're very handsome. I also probably would have picked a different shoe for the outfit, but that's not the reason I popped. Like, I know that you can change your outfit. That doesn't define you as a person or anything like that, but for me, it was mainly about the initial attraction. So,
appreciate it.
All right, Steve. So is she your type? Why not?
Yes, actually, you know, beautiful, tall, yes.
thank
So,
you. Thank you.
Miss Call of Duty. What it do?
Name and age
What
and
it
why
do,
did you
shawty?
pop?
I'm Cordy and I'm 23 and
She said, "Hey, what up, Ning?"
You ugly motherfucker.
You get the same treatment I get these niggas over here. So what up? What up, though? How you living?
It's just you too soft spoken for me. Like I'm really loud and flamboyant, and it just the initial attraction will not work for me.
Understood. I mean, I'm more laid back and chill. I mean, so it's all good.
Is she a type? Why not?
I don't like when people be trying to explain themselves and they'll explain themselves and keep saying, I'm into. You gotta watch some of his answers and peep like how he explains his reasoning as to why he likes something or doesn't like something or what he thinks about something. The first guy did the same thing. He kept saying, I like this, and like they're not really explaining themselves. That's annoying to me, but it is what it is.
Not actually off the bat, you're beautiful, but I'm also looking for someone as for me, so.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. All right, so
Looking for someone as for me. I don't really know what he means
for
by
the
that.
ladies that are still holding balloons, what we're gonna do is have you ask them a few questions and get a feel for them, see who will be a match for you today. Okay?
Oh.
What question would you like to start with?
The question I like to start with is, what are some things in your past relationship you actually learned from?
Okay. All right, we're gonna start at the end and work our way back up.
Sure thing.
Okay. All right. Name and age, and you can answer his question.
What is on his feet?
All right. Name and age, and you can answer his question.
It looked like he got the damn, what's that nigga's shoes? From Minnesota. The nigga who tried to pay his baby mama $1 million to leave him alone. Damn, why am I blanking on his name? Anthony Edwards. That's what his shoes look like. He got the Anthony Edwards shoes on.
I'm Serena. I'm 34. Things in my last relationship I've learned from taking my time. I think a lot of my last relationships were like kind of in a rush, as far as like, not like, and not in a super rush, but like just in a rush as far as like getting to know each other. As far as
how you got a name like Miss Call of Duty? What's your KD? Tell me what your KD is. That's what I want to know. You be getting dubs?
establishing a relationship, so that's something I've learned from taking my time. You don't get to know somebody in a rush.
All facts.
Thank you so much. All right, name and age, and you can answer his question.
My name is Chastity. I'm 31, and in my past relationship, I've learned how to be adventurous. I think before I was a little bit more soft-spoken, and I didn't really know what my hobbies were, and my past relationship kind of taught me how to, find things that I love to do and not just what my partner loves to do.
Sounds good.
Okay. Thank you. All right, name and age, and you can answer his question.
I'm Joy. I'm 33, and what I learned from my last relationship was probably nothing, because that's why I'm out here looking for someone else.
Jesus. Bitch ass nigga, you can miss me with the whole ass shenanigans, my nigga.
You didn't learn anything from your past relationships? And she geeking too. She's smiling and shit like it's a game. It's funny.
So yeah.
All right.
All right.
Thank you. Sure. All right. Let's get you to ask another question.
Sure. Next question. My question is, what is something that you realize you wanted out the relationship that you didn't get?
Okay. Something that you realized you wanted out the relationship, but you didn't get it?
Right.
Okay.
Something out the relationship. I'd probably say if the last relationship I was in, if anything, I would appreciate them from, helping me out when I needed things. So that's probably what I would miss, was them helping me out with things when I needed them to.
Okay. What about what is something that you wanted but you didn't get? So you got assistance at times when you needed it, but what didn't you get that you wanted?
The companionship, just pretty much companionship.
Okay. That sounds like that.
Yeah, I don't think that elevator go to the top floor, nigga.
Jesus.
I'm not sitting here saying I know, you know what I
I'm
mean?
not sitting here saying I know. I don't know, but I know you don't know either, bitch ass nigga.
You know, I'm not sitting here saying I know, but I definitely don't think that elevator don't got a penthouse level is what I'm trying to say.
All right, same question.
Probably partnership. I lived with my past ex and he didn't share the load. And I think that's what I'm looking for, is someone that shares a load financially and around the house too.
Okay.
Same question.
Something I did get out of my last relationship. I guess fun. Like initiative to like kind of look for what my my partner to look for what I'm looking for in a relationship and kind of provide that consistently, as opposed to like being, I do appreciate a man being career driven, but I don't, I think that we don't live forever, and that's something that you got to be focused on. It's like, making sure your partner is enjoying the relationship. Yeah. I think I've found out from studies, women lose 8 to 10 years off of the relationship when they're married. I'm very marriage driven.
Now here we go with some bullshit facts, you know what I mean?
Boom. God damn.
First off, I don't believe any real statistic or study that can't be duplicated right now. So unless they can reduplicate the study right now, you know what I mean? I don't believe it. Number two, let's just say I did believe the goofy ass study that you gave. Number one, was it the study actually done correctly? Was it done with a big enough sample size? You know what I mean? Like, was it done correctly? Was it done with a big enough sample size? There ain't nobody fudge no numbers no place. The biggest scandal going on in the world 2 months ago was NBA sports betting, as if people didn't know the shit was rigged. Now we got up in Minnesota that child care scandal worth hundreds of millions of dollars going to all these random ass daycares that ain't watching no kids. So we already know people gonna start scamming when it comes to like information, studies, statistics, and when money and shit is involved in like research and shit like that, people gonna start scamming already off the rip. We understand that. So I'm not even believing that study that you just said, that statistic that you just said. You know what I mean? But even if it is true, everybody's happy. This is my belief, and again, I don't proclaim to know everything, but I don't believe I'm in charge of my wife's happiness. That is not my job. Because happiness, shout out to Rolo, happiness is not it's not an end goal. It's not like a end state. You don't do 9 push-ups, hit the 10th, and then you're happy. You do stuff that makes you happy, right? And if that's the case, you have to find that out for yourself. I can't find that out for you, for you. You know what I mean? Some people in the middle of the country like chasing tornadoes. I think that shit is stupid as hell to do. No. And they may genuinely like it. Some people like bungee jumping. You know? Some people like the thrill of, I don't even know what you call it, when they ride them bikes in the woods and they go real fast on them trails, and if they smack a tree then they're dead. Like, some people like that. Some people like doing parkour, jumping from one building in New York to the next building. If they slip, they're dead. Some people find that thrilling. I don't. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? That's all I can pretty much say. It is what it is. People gonna have their views and opinions on like love and shit like that, but your happiness is it's not my job. How the fuck am I gonna be overcharged of somebody's happiness? Or how's a man gonna be overcharged of a woman's happiness when he can't do anything to control it? So I'm just supposed to be overcharged your happiness while at the same time I can't do anything to make you change? So if you're overweight, I can't make you lose weight, right? If you too skinny, I can't make you eat. If you too broke, I can't make you save money. If you spend, you know what I mean? If you watch too much TV, I can't make you read too many books. But I'm supposed to be overcharging your happiness. Come on, bruh. What else am I supposed to be overcharged? But I'm supposed to be overcharged your happiness, but I can't be overcharged when you give me some ass. I can't be overcharged when you listen to what the fuck I'm telling you to do, or you do like vice versa. I can't be overcharged of physical things, but I can be charged over this imaginary mental state of you being happy. Fuck out of here. If you want to be happy, go Google it, nigga. That ain't my job. Go figure it out. That's why you got the internet. Use your damn cell phone. I ain't about to figure out why nobody happy. I'm too busy trying to figure out my own shit.
And I don't want to be focused on my man and losing out on my life. You know what I'm saying? As far, because I'm a lover girl. You know, I have children. I'm focused on my child. So that's where I have a child. So I'm focused.
Exactly. See? And again, so I'm supposed to be overcharged your happiness. Meanwhile, I can't make you not have kids and not be married. This is goofy shit. How am I supposed to be overcharging anybody's happiness and I can't enforce anything? How am I going to be overcharging somebody's happiness and I can't even force the damn government to operate the right way? Or I can't force people to be the right way. That's why I say the only thing in life there is comply, compel, or concede. That is it. Outside of that, you on your fucking own. Go figure out whatever you need to do for yourself, and that's it. You ain't in charge of nobody, and ain't nobody really in charge of you. You know what I mean?
On that, so yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Okay.
Appreciate that.
So let's get you to answer that question. What is something that you felt that in your last relationship that was missing, that you wish you would have gotten?
For myself, basically just someone that was more there and to really understand more about the things and goals that I was going after. More of a partnership, not just individual. So,
okay,
for sure.
All right. So let's get you to pop one balloon.
One.
All right. So let's stay down here before we get into why you decided to pop your balloon. Why did you have your balloon unpop?
I was listening to what he had to say and trying to see if there was anything there that I was interested in to, hear.
Okay. All right. And why did you decide to pop?
I decided to pop because I feel like the question when I asked, it wasn't more in depth. Looking for more of what I was trying to get out of it. Mm-hmm. So,
right,
that was mainly it.
So I didn't give you enough information.
No. That's fine because we can always, you know what I'm saying,
right.
Go out later, have a further conversation. But
yeah, that's definitely.
I appreciate that.
Of course.
Thank you so much.
Sure.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it over to the ladies and let them begin to ask you a couple of questions. Okay? All right. What question would you like to ask them?
Steven, right?
Yes.
What is your relationship like with your mom?
It's great. Family oriented. I love being around my mom. Matter of fact, she calls me up. She needs something. I'm there. So.
How often do you talk to her?
Often, actually. If not 2-3 times a week, it's either me calling her, she calling me. So more texting than anything sometimes. So communication is big. So.
Gotcha. Thanks.
Right on.
You have a couple of questions you would like to ask?
Do you have children? My first question.
I don't have any children, no.
I'm only popping off of that. I want experience with children, not only because I have a child under 5 to start with, but the mother thing is also a thing that I just, I think I appreciate more of a father relationship with it. Not that, I think that being soft-spoken, I appreciate that. I love it. Love that in you. But the lack of, prioritizing your father's relationship, or I don't know what your.
Well, I mean, he's passed, so otherwise that would have been we're super close. So yeah.
My father passed as well when I was, when I was at a young age too. I think that maybe the lack of like, kind of like being more like outspoken is what I'm looking for. I'm
They
very
just say that. You just made up. You just brought up his dad for no reason. You know what I mean? The woman beside you asked like, what was his relationship with his mother? He said he got a good relationship with his mother. Then you pop because he doesn't have kids, cool. But then you say it's something because of his dad. You want him to have a dad relationship. He never mentioned anything about his dad up until that point. But his dad is passed. Rest in peace to him. But then you say it's because you're soft spoken. Well, you answered the question to start by saying you don't have kids. So which one is it? You know what I mean?
You ugly motherfucker. I spoke to myself. I'm a streamer. I like kind of not a busybody, but somebody that's more that wouldn't maybe be bothered by my career, and I'm just not as slow paced. Is what it's giving. Yeah, you're very
I get it, but
attractive. I love the outfit. Don't have a problem with the shoes with the outfit. I
doubt.
do like your slow paced thing. Yeah.
I appreciate.
Give you the host? Yeah, bruh, look at those ain't the Anthony Edwards, are they? Nah, they too big to be Anthony Edwards. What shoes is those?
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
You have to read this story.
Wanna be Balenciagas. Oh my god, bruh. Hey, Scotty, bruh. You out of this world, bro. Low key, they might be Balenciagas. I don't know. That's what I was thinking. Anthony Edwards shoe, they look kind of like him, but Anthony Edwards shoe is just smaller. Like it's a short shoe. But yeah, them look like them stupid ass Balenciagas though.
Maybe.
But yeah, shout out Miss Call of Duty. You here? Are you still here? Yeah, Miss Call of Duty, you still here? You know if you've been on my show long enough, we do the Pod the Balloon draft, and I should have opened it up to you if you're a girl, but rules do apply. So the Pod the Balloon draft is open. Miss Call of Duty, you are officially on the clock. You get to select the girl you like. That's what we do on this show. But if not, you got 5 minutes to make your selection. If not, your selection will go to Scotty. You know what I mean?
You ugly motherfucker.
Now let's get back to it. He said Buddy got on space boots. I don't know what he got on, bruh. It just ain't it, bruh. Whatever he got on is not it, bruh.
Okay. Right. So is she a type? Why not?
Sure. I mean, definitely I wanted to see where things went, and not only that, your vibe seemed like you more than just here. Because I know everybody kind of seeing like how I am now, but it's a whole different setting, so.
It's a nervous setting. I get that, yeah.
It's nerve-wracking.
She's the only one experienced her life.
Thank you so much. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just bring you out the lineup, okay? And I'm going to have you come up here to the front since you're the only one holding the balloon. You're going to come to my right, and you just stay over here to my left. I'm going to open up communication between the two of you again, see if you guys have any further questions for each other, okay? You have a question that you would like to ask her?
You're not hot in that? I imagine I'd be hot in that.
What are some things you actually enjoy doing in your free time?
Oh, okay. In my free time, I love to explore new parks with my dog, and I love to cook new recipes and shop. Go shopping.
All right. You have a question or two for him?
Yeah. I had it and it just went away.
What about you? You have another question?
Yeah. Do you have another question?
Actually.
Oh, actually, I do have a question. Sorry, Crystal. Do you remember my name?
You ugly motherfucker.
Now I'm confused. I don't know how to take it. Even though there's only 6 girls here, you're not gonna remember every single answer, every single girl's name. But come on, bruh.
Sorry.
You fine.
Sorry.
What's her name?
Off the top of my head, to be honest, I don't recall.
It's okay.
So.
It's all right.
All right. So, before we get into that, why did you have your balloon unpop?
Oh, I thought Steven was a great guy. I think we had a lot in common, and there were no red flags for me.
Okay. So, him not knowing your name at this very moment, why was that a deal breaker for you?
I think I'm looking for like a deeper connection. I think that I gave him a lot of eye contact, and there weren't that many names to remember, but if you were specifically interested in one, you'd remember their name.
Okay. All right. So,
Well,
today,
if that
was she
was
a
the
type?
case, nigga, he wasn't interested in you. You know what I mean? And it's messed up, but again, you know, we don't meet like that. First off, how is he gonna remember 6 names? You know, he's already nervous, as in the girl being nervous. You know, this ain't on guys. Like, girls would be nervous too. So, you know what I mean? He said, I admit it. Yeah, it's... Hey, Scotty is off the chain, bruh.
Yeah, you have to read this story.
Man, we got somebody put something in Scotty jungle juice, man. He going in, you know what I mean? Said your name Bigfoot. Said, yeah, I remember your name Wendy Williams.
Why not? You can reply to that.
That's genuine, by the way. And I say, yeah, it was be someone I like to get to know, you know, see where things actually went. And then, you know, I'm cool with that because I can understand from her perspective, you know, knowing everybody's names. It's a lot of people on the panel. But again, that's something we can do on outside of here, you know, get to know each other.
All right, tell me your name. What's your name?
My name is Chastity, like
Chastity.
the belt.
Yeah, Chastity. Bye-bye. You'll get back in that lineup, Chastity. Tell us bye.
All right, Chastity.
All right, there we go. Okay, so we didn't get a match today, but we appreciate you coming out.
Sure.
Okay, thank you so much, Stephen, and you may walk off. Give him a hand clap, ladies.
He wasn't gonna make it anyway.
We got Steve in here and say my name, say my name.
That part.
You messed that all the way up. You was right there to finish line. He was like, hey, what is her name? What her name?
I ain't want to mess it up, you know.
How you mess up Chastity? How you do it? Explain. He didn't know. It's
I'm gonna
okay.
tell you like it is. You know, it is what it is.
It's okay. I didn't remember her name either. So what you looking for, brother?
Basically, someone that's humble, genuine, and always, you know what I'm saying, you know, not in the worldly things, you know, somebody that's...
Oh, good luck with that, nigga. See, this is the thing I wanna say. He seemed like a nice, genuine guy. He didn't curse. He didn't have kids, and he seemed like a humble guy. He said he was 39 and he was an operation manager, so he probably works in the warehouse as some type of manager or something like that, which is fine. Shout out to him. But you come on a show and then you say you don't want a girl. You say you want a girl who's more humble and more reserved and stuff like that. You said that on the show, but then after the show you say you want a girl who's not into worldly things. Sir, that shit is over with, nigga. I don't know if you know. It's nothing but worldly people out here. And that's not to say that you can't find that person. You know, but you're not going to find a unworldly woman or a woman that's not, you're not going to find a woman that's not, you're not going to find a woman that's not worldly on a Pop the Balloon show. The girls on the Pop the Balloon show are going to be worldly. They're literally engaging in a worldly act to go on a Pop the Balloon show. A dating craze, no different than a new club opening up and everybody rushing down to go see it, you know. You're engaging with not the enemy, you're engaging with the thing that you don't want to engage with. You think you're gonna go in there and pluck out the good one, and it might be somebody good in there, but the chances of you doing that are already slim to none. But even if you go in there, the person going there, the women going there are of the world. That's how it works. That's what I'm saying. People wanna do everything but the right thing to do. They'll do every fucking thing. Everything in the world they'll do. But the right thing. But the correct way to go about it. But it is what it is, you know. Shout out to him.
God-fearing, and you know, that's cool.
And don't care about names.
And don't care about names.
We don't care about your name.
Nah,
Tell them where to find you at. Give me your name at least.
Yeah. I'm Steve, and you can find me on Instagram. So
he forgot that too. Come on, Steve.
I want to put you guys on to a fun way to make some money, and today's sponsor, Free Cash. I'll explain more about.
Nope. We not doing no promo. We ain't promoting no trickery on this channel. This nigga here, bruh.
You ugly motherfucker.
Look at this nigga, bruh. He need a tan because he look like he half dead.
Jesus.
This ain't gonna cut it, bruh. You about to go on a show with all black girls.
Hey, welcome in.
Hey, how are you?
Name and age.
Yeah, my name is Arvind, and I am 34 years old.
Okay. What do you do, Arvind?
Yeah, so I have a video editing business, and I also do logistics for a tabletop card game company here in St. Louis.
Awesome. What are you looking for today in a lady?
Nice, very friendly, and
for today in a lady?
Just someone who's humble, very nice, very friendly, and wants to have kids someday.
Okay. And what do you like to do for fun?
Yeah, I like to go to the zoo. I like to swim. I like to play sports like basketball and swimming, and just love to enjoy life.
Okay. And what are your deal breakers?
What is it?
Deal breakers.
My deal breakers. Someone that has kids. Someone who has pets as well. And that's about it. Yeah.
All right.
Cooked. He said, dude look weird. I mean, he just looked off. Like, you know what I mean? Just off. You definitely went on the wrong show. I get it, you know. If you on the show for promo or something like that, cool, but or you know, it's cool to mix and mingle with people, but if you're gonna go on camera on a Pop the Balloon show, you're gonna be around the low life. CGA would say the low lives of the dating marketplace. I'm gonna just say you're gonna be around, you know, the bottom, you know. And that's not no diss. You're going to be around average people. But you're going to be around average people who think that they're well above average. And they're going to look at you that way too. So you got to figure out a way around it. Now, if you want them, you know, Chris Brown looking ass niggas, then by all means go on the show. Because you're going to, like, if 6'8" the Great walked out on the show, then I'd be like, cool. You 6'8", you in shape, you got muscles, the clear skin, you got the hair, the veneers, all that, the diamonds, the earrings. Okay, cool. You gonna get any broad you want, but not everybody gonna look like that. He not getting no matches. Just go home, bro. Yeah. Like I off James George Lopez. Yeah, I mean,
you was not coming for a match. We're going to get to the ladies and see why they decided to pop, okay?
Yeah, sure.
So some kids and pets. Come on. He didn't want no match today.
See, that's what I'm saying. So Listen to what the host just said. You ain't want no match today. He don't want kids or a pet. So imagine the statement. Is that wrong for him to say that? If I'm a single man with no kids and no pets, I don't want somebody with kids and pets. And the host just says, you ain't want no match today. You coming up here playing. Like, how's he coming up there? He is plumbing up there playing by thinking he was going to get a match anyway. But he's playing because he doesn't want somebody with kids and a pet. So it's just supposed to be understood that a man is just supposed to deal with somebody with kids and a pet. Especially if he doesn't have them. That's why I say it's goofy shit. Everybody up here playing, bruh.
Now see, you hype, weak, and basic.
This is lame.
Out of all the niggas I battle, you might be the lamest.
This is lame. But this is what people think that... This is how people treat each other. You know what I mean? But again, it is what it is, man. Ain't nothing I can do about
come to my side, please. Sure. Thank you. Name and age, and why did you decide to pop your balloon?
My name is Serena, 34. I popped because not only do I have a child, you said kids and want to have kids one day, and I was like, I have a kid now, so that's not going to work out. I respect it.
Okay. All right. Was she your type? Why not?
Yeah, I mean, no, I think you were definitely my type, but unfortunately, I mean, it just didn't work out.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Name and age, and why did you decide to pop your balloon?
My name is Chastity. I'm 31, and I popped my balloon because you said you don't want someone with pets.
Yeah.
And I do have a dog, and she is my daughter, so...
Yeah. That was cool. Yeah, the main reason for me was with the pets is that I've just noticed that it's a lot of maintenance to take care of. So I've had that issue before.
I understand.
Yeah.
All right. So, is she your type? Why not?
Yeah, I mean, I think you're very friendly, very nice, and yeah, I think you are.
Okay. Thank you so much, Selena. Name and age, and why did you pop?
I'm Nia. I'm 31.
See? Now, the last guy got his balloon popped because he didn't remember that girl name. The host just called the girl the wrong name. Her name is Chastity. The girl on the end name is Selena. And that's why the girl looked at her like grinning, like, you called me the wrong girl's name. Unbelievable.
And I popped because he's just not my type.
Why am I not your type? That's fine.
Put a name on.
I don't know. It's just you not my type. And I love dogs, so yeah.
But you don't have a dog.
Very cool.
Is she your type? Why not?
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I don't think so. But I'm trying to say that in a friendly way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all got that in common.
Yeah, we do.
It's like, that's the funniest thing. Thank you so much. Name and age, and why did you decide to pop?
I'm Joy, 33. I just popped because I like your chain and your shoes, but I think when you said you don't want pets, that was too much.
Okay.
So I like pets.
Okay.
Cool.
Nice. Yes.
She your type? Why not?
Yeah, so like for me, like I like to go to the zoo and like look at pets, but I don't like to take care of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I mean, I think like again, yeah, you're very friendly and humble, and yeah, I mean, I think you look good. Yeah.
That's so nice of you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Name and age, why did you pop?
My name is Evan, and I initially popped just because the physical attraction just wasn't really there for me. But also, upon further hearing your answers, I probably would have popped anyway, just because you said that you don't like pets, and I do have a pet. But also, even beyond that, you mentioned how pets are like a lot to take care of and all this stuff. So if you think pets are too much, kids are definitely too much. So I'm just kind of questioning like how you would even be if you were in a future relationship and you had kids. Would you think that it was too much, and would you have your woman doing all of the child care work and stuff, or like, you know what I'm saying? Because
Nah, I mean, she geeking out right now. This is what we call geeking out. You ain't gotta like nerd out, like, you know what I mean? It ain't that deep. Having a dog is like having a pet. You gotta feed something that's not yours. If you have to feed something or somebody, you're essentially having to take ownership over somebody else's life to a certain extent where you have to feed them. If you have to feed another person, you 9 times out of 10 have to bathe or buy the clothes to put on that said thing. You know what I mean? So you have to do that as well. And if you have to do that too, whether it's a person or a dog, you probably gotta take their ass to the damn doctor to get shots, immunizations, vaccines, and shit like that. So having a dog is like having a kid. They don't cost the same. However, you still have to look out for that dog. You have to feed that dog. You gotta make sure that dog is safe. So it is like having a kid in a way. But then you say you don't know how it's gonna be having a kid. But that's why he said he doesn't want somebody with a dog or with kids. He doesn't want that right now. So he did say he doesn't want kids or a dog for that reason. He doesn't want that responsibility.
Pets are a lot, but they're still way less than kids.
Yeah,
So-
absolutely. No,
That's why he said
that's
he don't
definitely a
want
great question. No, absolutely, I don't feel that way at all. I mean, like a child is definitely like from us or like from the man and the woman. So obviously, in my mind, that is way more important. Pets is more secondary for me. But as much as I love animals, so yeah, I wouldn't feel that way. Absolutely not. I would love a 50-50 relationship where, you know, I also share responsibility in taking care of the children as well.
Okay, respectable.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Name and age, and why did you decide to pop?
I'm Cordy, and I'm 23, and I was going to say the same thing. Like,
And Scotty, just so you, Miss Call of Duty, she voided her pick. You know what I mean? So Scotty, you on the clock, but I'll have to let you know, Scotty, that this girl right here talking has a 3-month-old baby. 3 months. And I can kind of tell from the side that, you know, she got that little hip meat. So it's probably hanging off the back like probably crazy. What the hell? I'm pressing wrong buttons and shit.
you don't want no animal, but you want kids.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, I do want kids, and yeah, unfortunately, animals it's just a lot to take care of. My
Yeah, 3 months
I can also
old,
explain.
bruh. The first guy came out and asked. His second question was, "Does anybody have kids?" And I think she's the only one who has a kid. Nobody else had. Well, the girl on the end, both girls on the end have kids. No, the other girl has a kid too. No, this girl, both of the girls on the end have kids. She's got a 3-month-old, and the girl on the other end with the tattoos, I don't know. I think she said her kid's like around 5 or something like that. So
There's my brother has 5 cats and a dog, and I've just seen how much work it is.
That's excessive.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a lot of
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Is she a type? Why not?
Yeah, I mean, I think you look good and you look nice and friendly.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think you need a little bit more sleep.
All right. Thank you so much. All right. So we didn't get a match today, but we appreciate you coming out and participating. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Crystal.
much, and
Thank
you may walk off. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We got Arvin. Heard we got Arvin. They just popped everything. You can't. Nobody be living in your house but you. If you messing with Arvin, you didn't want no pets or kids unless they came out of him.
Yeah.
He said, "Yeah, I ain't playing."
Yeah, no, I'm not playing at all. No. I'm serious.
Stand
he
on
said,
business,
"I wouldn't
Arvin.
be surprised
What
if
time? What you
none of
looking
them
for?
had kids." What? That first girl who had a 3-month-old, I don't know. I mean, yeah, you know, she says she likes to go caving. So she likes to go to caves with her dad, and, you know, her and her dad and friends and family, they be going to caves and shit like that. So she be exploring caves and shit. And then the other girl on the other end with the tattoos, she looked like, I don't know, she looked like she remind me of what my homie used to call those girls. They like stick figures. They not skinny, they not fat, but they just like straight up and down, like no curves at all. They like track stars almost, like wide shouldered, just straight up, and they're like a stick of gum. What do you call them? Gum girls. They're like literally, if you just took a stick of gum and had it like that, sideways and just standing up, they look like that. Shoulders, hips, all of it's just straight up and down.
No, so yeah, no. I mean, with regards to kids, I do want to have kids.
You just want them to be yours.
I want them to be mine. Exactly. So like that's something I'm looking for in a relationship. And with regards to pets, like I said, I like to travel. Maybe I should have mentioned that more. I like to travel, and
so that man
taking care of
some rest.
Cats and dogs while traveling is it's a lot.
It's a waste of money.
Yeah, it is a waste of money. So
I get you. Well,
yeah.
tell them where to find you.
Yeah, so I'm on Instagram at Srini SRINI 24 Arvind ARVIND. That's my Instagram.
Oh, come on, Arvind, we gonna go to Walmart. They don't got dogs in there and cats, but they got women with kids.
Let's bring out our next single guy.
These niggas in these swags, bruh. The jacket ain't that bad. I dig the jacket, but I can't pull that jacket off.
Hey, welcome in.
What's poppin'?
This nigga said what's
Name and age.
My name is Joseph. I'm 31. Damn. Damn.
All right, Joseph.
31. I'll be 32 Saturday.
All right, Joseph. What do you like to do?
I like to chill. I like to travel. I like to cook because I am a chef.
I was going to ask you, what do you do too? Okay.
You know, I'm a chef.
Yeah.
I like to travel. Just have fun, have a good time.
Okay. What are you looking for today in a lady?
Somebody who honest, understanding, loyal.
That jacket color is fire. But I don't like how it like lay down like that.
Patient.
Okay.
And just don't take life too serious. Know how to have fun.
All right. So today, what are your deal breakers?
Multiple baby daddies. Just impatient. Don't know what they want. Indecisive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Just drama.
Just drama. It's messy. All right. So we have a couple of pop balloons. What we're going to do is go to the ladies and see why they decide it's not a match. Okay.
Most definitely.
All right, follow me. Hey, name and age, and why did you decide to pop?
Serena, 34, and it's the age. It's the age. Cooking kind of got me. I was like, let's wait for a second, but it was the age.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
All right. You 34, 31. Okay. Yeah, you said 34.
32. Saturday.
I know you already cleared up. Okay. Is she a type? Why not?
You is. Yeah. I like your vibe, your little style. I fuck with it. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, girl. Thank you. Go. Name and age, and why did you decide to pop?
I'm Nia, and I'm 31, and I popped my balloon because I do take life serious. So, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, is she a type? Why not? You had any elaboration to her response to your deal breakers?
So when I said, like, don't take life too serious, like, learn how to just have fun, live in the moment. That's what I mean by, like, don't take it too serious. Like, just live in that moment. And, yeah, she's my type. Yeah.
Yeah. So now you got some clarification.
Yeah.
Which one you want?
Would you want your
Scotty?
balloon
I
back?
know you there. My man don't want none of them.
All right.
Remember, only the girls on the end have kids. So the girl that girl that we just with the cheetah, she ain't got no kids. If that's the one you want, you know what I mean?
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Name and age, and why did you decide to pop?
My name is Evan. I'm 34, and I popped one because of not really the age, but it was also just because when I watched you walk out, just the demeanor just didn't really give serious or intentional. And then when you said that, like, the paired with, like, not taking life too seriously, and I know how to have fun, trust me, but, like, it was just the way that you carried yourself. It just seemed like you wouldn't necessarily be somebody that was, like, intentional and serious about dating specifically. So, and that could be, I could be wrong, but you know, that was just the reason, that was just the vibe that I got. So
the first impression of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Respectfully. All right. That's cool.
Is she a type? Why not?
Yeah. Definitely.
Why?
Tall, you know, got yourself put together. So yeah, I like that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Name and age, and why did you pop?
I'm Cordy, and I'm 23, and I pop because I like more of like an athletic build, and that's about it.
Okay. Is she a type? Why not?
That nigga laughing, bro. Ain't nothing you can do about it.
Nah. Like you say, you like an athletic build. I like what I like. Simple. So yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Courtney. All right. So we do have a couple of balloons that are not pop. What we're going to do is have you ask the ladies a couple of questions, get a feel for them, see who will be a match for you today.
Most
What question would you like to start with?
Do you have kids?
Do you have kids? Okay, let's go see. Name and age, and you can answer his question.
Joy, 33. Yes, I have a daughter.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought she said she ain't had no kids. When the other dude popped saying nobody had kids. Okay, this one does have a kid.
How old is your daughter?
She's 12.
Name and age, and you
she
can
had a
answer his
baby at
question.
21.
My name is Chastity. I'm 31, and I do not have kids.
Okay.
All right, you have kids.
Not that I know of.
Okay. All right. Let's get you to ask another question.
What is your religious views?
All right. Okay.
I don't think people should be asking these questions on a first date. But again, if you're meeting somebody, you would ask this question like after you get to know them, you hang out with them, you know their name and stuff like that. But again, we're dating in real life on a show. So in real life, you wouldn't ask this question. You would talk to a girl for 10 minutes outside a club about goofy shit. Take her home, date with her, go on a date 2-3 times, like talk to her 2-3 times, hang out with her 10-20 hours before you ever ask her, do she be going to church or anything like that? That's why I don't like the question. But and then it's like it's a point of contention. You're just gonna bring up an argument. So what if somebody says they don't believe in what they believe in? You know what I mean? That don't mean that they can't be the right fit for you, for one. And two, that's how she feels right now. What if she deals with you and then, wants to convert to your religion or vice versa? Or she realizes now like, oh, this is the person God or, somebody sent her or him, That's why I don't like people asking these questions about religion and all that. It's like just experience somebody's religion. You know what I mean? I came across something today that said the problem with like religion is we can't judge religion by the people who do the religion. We have to judge it by what the text, the actual religion says. And I think that's a great way to look at it. Because if I got to judge Christianity by the way Christians are, then it's got to be the worst. But if I go by just what the book says and how the book says to conduct life, then it makes sense. See what I'm saying? But people, the so-called Christians who do all this goofy stuff,
Wants to know what is your religious views.
As far as religious views, you mean what religion, like Christian?
Like who do you pray to?
God.
Okay.
Hey, follow me. They be making it worse. You can
God.
I did grow up in a Christian household, but I'm not very religious. I'm more spiritual. So if I'm going to pray to anything, it'll probably be like asking the universe.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to throw the question back to you. Answer your own question. What are your religion views?
I believe there is a God. I don't name him. I grew up Baptist, so... But yeah, as we got older, my mom told us find our own little thing, like find out whatever we want to follow. So now I'm all about energy. So I'll get to that bridge, I'll cross it when I get to it.
Thank you. And I'm not saying thank you just because you're right, because everybody can be wrong. We can get up there and it be aliens, nigga, for all we know. But I say thank you because you're honest. You are honest. You're not trying to force nothing down nobody's throat. You ain't trying to put a gun in nobody's head and make them believe what you want them to believe. You just say, it is what it is. I had to figure out this is what I do, and I'll see what happened at the end. Because really, at the end of it, that's all we can ever see. You know what I mean? At the end of it, we don't know what's going to happen. You know what I mean? So who knows? But at the end of it, we'll see what happens.
Simple as that. But I believe there is something that's more powerful than me. So, yeah.
All right, so I'm going to have you pop one balloon.
Go ahead, pop. Shorty right there.
All right. So before we get into why you decided to pop, I want to know, why did you have your balloon unpop?
I thought he was a good guy. There weren't any red flags. I liked that he was a chef, and we were close in age. I think you're 31, right?
I'll be 32 Saturday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Blessings.
Okay. Why did you decide to pop her balloon?
It's more like that question when I asked about like the God and spirituality is kind of hesitant. So that means like you on the fence, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? I need you to be assured of it.
Absolutely. I think that religion is a personal journey, and it's hard to, figure out who's right and wrong.
Thank you. More truth coming out. And that's exactly what it should be. And that's the reason why I don't like, or I find it weird when some of the Christian communities don't really address it from this standpoint, because so many people want to force it on you. You know what I mean? And try to like ensnare you in doing this and doing that. Like, bruh, you have to let people choose what they want, for right or wrong, because at the end of the day, they're going to be judged by whatever metric, that's out of their control. You know what I mean? We have no control over it. So let people live how they want to live, and at the end of it, we're going to see what happened. You know what I mean? And if that book is right, well, nigga, Christian or not, we all gonna lose. Because the same people who are Christians still openly live outside of that book, so to say. With the other things that they do, the ways that they promote, the way they talk about people, the way they interact, the secrets they keep, the lying, the cheating, the stealing, the robbing, the killing, like they continually do that. The divorcing, the several baby, that like they do all of that stuff. Christian or non-Christian people. So that's my whole deal. I just want people to be honest, and I don't like people trying to enforce people to do what the hell they want. I really don't like that.
Facts.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. All right. So we have one balloon that's not popped. What I'm going to do is open up communication between the two of you, see if it's a match or not. Okay. Do you have a question that you would like to ask him?
Do you have kids?
No.
Oh, he said that.
Not that I know of.
And what's your religious view? Oh, you believe in God as well.
I believe there's a God, yeah.
He believes there's a God. Yeah. Amen.
You have another question for him? Other than what I've already asked him?
Right. What kind of shoes is those?
Anthony Edwards.
Oh, I never heard of them.
Oh, he got
what kind
the
of shoes is
Anthony Edwards
those?
on.
Anthony Edwards.
Oh, I never heard of them.
Those are Anthony Edwards? Yeah, they do look like it. The front. Yeah, the front. Yeah. Okay. I'm digging it. You know what I mean? That's the shoes that I thought the first guy had on. I thought he had on them. But he had on them big ass fake Balenciagas type. Because Anthony Edwards shoes, like the bottom half is one color, and that top part by like where all the top part is, it's kind of like a baked potato. That top part where all the laces is one color, and then the sides and the bottom are another color. But my man got them Anthony Edwards on. She got them damn Rick Owen. Oh my God, I can't stand that Rick Owen shoe. I think that is the ugliest shoe in the world. That Rick Owens shoe. Not all of his collection or anything like that. Shout out to Rick Owens, But yeah, I mean that color looked simple. But when the shoes that he be hooping in, they look like all right. If it want, the only reason why Anthony Edwards shoes look kind of crazy when he hooping them is because of the team colors. Like they got that highlighter green type color in their logo, and that shit look every year it gets brighter and brighter. It looks like a green highlighter to me. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. But Anthony Edwards shoe, it look alright. You know what I mean? It looked like the one Kobe shoes from years ago that came in that weird type box thing. But you know what I mean? Shout out to Anthony Edwards, you know what I mean?
They look nice.
Yeah, you hate those shoes.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. Them shit's so ugly, bro. Can't stand them Rick on shoes, bro. Everybody be wearing them like we're not looking at a whole Converse shoe with a big ass sole. Like I'm not looking at the Larry Bird Converse shoe or whatever. Whoever made Converse big with a really big ass sole on the bottom. Come on, bro. I get it. There's some other design elements and shit into it because I done seen them up close and I've held them up close, so I know there's some other design elements to them. But it literally looked like a Converse shoe, bro. Just big as shit.
That's all.
You have a question you would like to ask her?
Nah.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have you come out the lineup and come to the front. Come over here to my left.
Yeah.
Okay. And you say here. So I'm just gonna double check with you both, see if you have any more questions for each other. If not, it's perfectly fine. I have one question that I will ask you. Okay. Do you have any other questions that you would like to ask him?
How many tattoos you got?
Shit. Shit, damn, now this whole arm done. Chest, hand, neck, face.
Ooh.
Back.
Sorry.
Got a wing on my back.
Yeah.
Maybe like 10.
So 10. That sound. You said you got your whole chest. Your
No,
back?
not the whole chest. I say arm.
Oh, just a
back,
few of them.
Neck,
Pretty much.
face,
Just a
couple
few.
on my face. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's getting more later.
That's nice. I like tattoos. I have some too.
Do you have any questions that you would like to ask her?
No.
Nah.
Bruh, he don't even like her, bruh.
Okay. Is it a match for you?
Nah.
Pull that girl out the line just to say it's not a match.
Okay. You can pop her balloon. It's not a match for you. All right. So before we get into why you decided to pop, why did you have your balloon pop?
I was just listening to him, trying to figure it out and, trying to get to know him and see if he was possibly somebody I could be interested in.
Okay. Did you get there before you popped your balloon? Was it going to be a match for you?
I don't think it was going to be a match, but I was just listening to him and letting him do his thing. And, I was trying to see if he wanted to say anything like a man would do. Okay. So.
All right. So why did you decide to pop?
Seem real timid.
Me?
In a lot of your answers.
Yeah, I'm kind of like on the edge, but it's okay.
All right. Thank you so much. You can get back in the line.
Okay. Seem real timid. Okay. You know what I mean? All right. If that's it, you know what I mean? If that's the way you want to word it, cool. I'll deal with it.
All right. Thank you for coming out. We appreciate you for participating. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yes. And you may walk off. Thank you so much.
Yes. We got Joseph ain't serious ass. Come here. What are you looking for, sir? Because you didn't find nowhere near it. Now you just playing.
Crazy part about it is, Shorty front popped before everybody. And I'm like,
You can't say these things.
Oh shit, my bad. Your
No, you can't say these things. Say a lot. Say more. Do more.
My bad. Your
Do
fault.
more. Go deeper.
Go deeper. Yeah, nah. They like there's a few of them that decent. A few of them decent, but there's a lot of uncertainty up in there.
Yeah. One of them love God.
Yeah.
We don't know who God, but God.
Say God.
That was a little rough.
Yeah, God.
Well, tell them where to find you.
Y'all can find me on Instagram at goddamn_10.
God.
DAMN_10 on Instagram. Facebook, Joseph Dorsey Jr., JOSEPH, DRSEY, JR on Facebook. And TikTok, I think it's Kid King 1.
It don't even matter. We're going to church. We're going to find you a guy.
We're gonna find
Homeless in church, though.
Hey, listen, we need them.
Before our last contestants come out, don't forget to check out.
We don't promote these things only because I have no working knowledge of these things, so I'm not about to. He look like my nigga Nemo. Shout out to him in that hat though. I dig that hat. Now that's shout out to you know, you get one for that hat.
Hey, welcome in. Good. Name and age.
I'm Brandon, 37.
All right, Brandon, what do you do?
I'm a trailer mechanic. I own slaughterhouse protection, club security.
Okay. And what are you looking for today in a lady?
Longevity, trust, honesty, compassion, things of that nature.
Okay.
A woman.
A woman.
A woman.
What are your deal breakers?
Cigarettes. Ugh, I don't like them cigarettes. It's okay, baby. Stop it. Yeah, cigarettes.
Okay.
Self-insecurities. If I got you, you got to know you're beautiful, baby. That's why I got you.
Okay. And what do you like to do for fun?
So I volunteer at one of my old schools on the drum line. I love teaching kids how to play the drums. It's something I still do. My kids, we ride bikes a lot. They old, so don't mind. We ride bikes together a lot. I like the outdoors. Say just being with the kids, honestly.
Okay. All right, Brandon. So we do have one pop balloon. What we're going to do is go to her. What we're going to do, I ain't hear the other one. Let's go to them and see why they decide to pop, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Name and age, and why did you decide to pop?
I'm Joy, and I'm 33, and I just didn't like the way you said things that, you know, about, like, for instance, cigarettes.
Yeah, but that I dig the hat though. Only because I be rocking hats like that. So, and I'm working on a hat design and shit like that. I'm a trick out. Now Cam Newton, for y'all who don't know, I think Cam Newton has his own line of hats. But what's that other dude? Is it Keith James who made that one hat? And he made basically a hat just like that the dude has on his head. And I think in like a couple years, his shit blew up. I could be saying the wrong brand name. His shit blew up. And he was selling that exact hat like that. And it was like $400 per hat. And right now, if I wanted to get that exact hat that he has on his head, in that color with the same felt and all that, I can get it from China per unit, per one single hat for maybe $8. And if I can attach branding to my hat design, so let's say I had that hat in 5 different colors, you know, and if I can attach a brand to it and sell it, I can make. And the dude was charging $500 per hat. I can just go up to $100 per hat and be turning $8 into $100 per hat, minus whatever shipping and fees and shit like that. So yeah, it's a lot of money in branding and stuff like that. So if you can get a good article of clothing, like a t-shirt line and something like that, and you can get people to buy that shit, you will make Amiri is just like that. Amiri came out a few years ago. Amiri blew up just like that overnight. Supreme is another one. Supreme blew up overnight. It's all about branding.
It's like you worried about what other people do and why they doing it. So that's like pretty much, I don't really like that type of mood.
Okay.
Okay.
Understood.
Yes.
You got deal breakers?
Yeah, my deal breakers would be like maybe not, you know, doing things to produce and give back. That's like a deal breaker. If you don't do producing and giving back, I don't want you. So, I mean, I don't know what more to say.
Okay. Is she a type? Why not?
No, she's just not my type. You're a beautiful young lady. She's not my speed.
All right, thank you so much.
Yes.
All right. Name and age, and why did you decide to pop?
I'm Courtney, and I'm 23, and initial attraction.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. So is Courtney your type? Why not?
No, she's not, but you're beautiful.
Thanks.
Thank you, Courtney. All right, so what we're going to do is have you ask the ladies that still hold the balloons a couple of questions, get a feel for them, see who will be a match for you today, okay?
Okay.
What question would you like to start with?
Ladies, what was the best thing you learned from your last relationship? We all get in relationships and we go through them, but the thing is to learn from them. and grow from, you know, kind of past trauma. So what was the best thing you learned from prior relationships?
Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to follow me. We're going to intervene a bit, see why she decided to pop, and we'll proceed with your question. Okay. You're going to stay to my side. All right. Name and age, and why did you decide to pop?
Yeah, and I'm 31, and it was the worst relationship. So.
So why you pop?
That's why you pop?
Yeah.
You don't want to think about it?
There ain't no reason to
being
pop.
the worst in the relationship. It's about what you learned from it.
Yeah,
What
that's
could
what
you
I'm
done
saying.
better
Like,
for?
bro, people ain't even mature enough. But again, this is the state of people. People aren't even mature enough to just answer the simple questions. What did you learn from your last relationship? Not if that relationship was good or not. What did you learn from it? Unbelievable.
Yourself in a relationship.
Leave.
Okay.
Is she your type? Why not?
Yeah, absolutely. She's beautiful, tall, slim, chocolate, just like I like my candy.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. All right, so follow me.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to proceed with your question. What was your question again?
What did you learn from your last relationship? The best thing you could have learned from your past relationship?
All right, name and age, and you can answer his question.
I'm Serena, 34. What I learned from my last relationship is men are, I'm coming from a long line of being manless in relationships. So I was dating women exclusively. So men.
Dating women exclusively, so you are a pervert, is what you're trying to tell me.
And I thought when I initially, before I had kids, that I was going to be a single mother because I was like, 2 miles is a little weird. Men are necessary in raising a child. That's what I learned from my last relationship.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, but
You can't go without men, whether it be uncles, whatever. Male figures in a child relationship. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.
great.
Okay.
I'm glad you got to that point, but you, as soon as you said what I learned is men are, and then I just felt like it was going to be off the rope, but
Name and age, and you can answer his question.
My name is Chastity. I'm 31, and the best thing I learned from my past relationship was that family's important. My ex hung out with his family very often and made me miss my family a little bit. So, yeah, probably that.
Thank you. All right. Name and age, and you can answer his question.
My name is Evan. I'm 34, and I will say what I learned is to believe people the first time that they show you that they're not the one for you. You know, I'm like an empath, so I do have, you know, I feel people's vibes, and when people tell me about their situation, sometimes I give people the benefit of the doubt when I don't need to. And so sometimes people will show you that they don't really care about you the way that you care about them. And sometimes, like being the person that I am, I still give because I try to give them the benefit of the doubt and understand the situation that they might be going through. But that's never really been a benefit for me. So, yeah, I'm learning to know when to just let go and let somebody be in my past.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You have another question you would like to ask?
Maybe in the future. Right now I'm stuck.
Oh, you have to ask another question.
Oh, I have to ask another question. All right.
I thought that was a setup to your question.
I say the question. Okay. What is your 5-year goal? Within 5 years, where do you see yourself?
All right. Come and follow me.
Okay.
You can answer the question.
In 5 years, I see myself excelling in my career, hopefully having a husband and a family by my side while I'm doing that as well. And then overall just being happy.
Okay.
So.
All right. Can answer the question.
I would have the same question for you. What is
You got to answer his first.
5 years owning a home, daycare? I want to homeschool my son for most of the entirety of his education or his learning career. So that's a big thing for me. That's a big.
Shout out to the homeschool people. You know what I mean? I have mixed thoughts on homeschool because I do believe in education needed to be instituted by the parents. The only issue I have with homeschool is the damn parents.
No,
Because where I can say every it should be set up where you teach your kids how and what to think, especially nowadays. Because if we have technology already on our side, so I don't really see the reasoning into sending my kids to a building where somebody else is going to teach them whatever, and then them coming home only to not be taught the most up-to-date information, or they're going to be taught outright BS, or they're going to be indoctrinated into something that's just completely against my wishes as the parent. So I do believe in homeschool in that instance, but I feel like homeschool is what every parent should do, but we have to have some type of agreements as to like what we are teaching our kids, because I can homeschool my kid and make sure that they know how to defend themselves, do martial arts, this, that, and the fourth. But then they learn stuff about money. They learn how to like physically do things around the house, like things that are actually going to physically help them in life. But those things have to be available for me to teach them or have them learn being homeschooled. We already have the technology, so it's easy for me to just give them a course on damn Udemy, go through this course and practice the thing that talked about how to clean something, how to clean chicken, how to make certain foods and stuff like that. Of course, your mom's gonna help. Or if you got sons, okay, the son is homeschooled. You got a 10-year-old son. Okay, look, do you see the light switch? It's not working. So here's how we do this. We go to Home Depot. We buy this little light box, the light electrical outlet. We cut the power, unscrew it, put it on, turn it back on. Or we learn how to fix something on the car. Or we learn how to fix we change out the toilets like I had to do in my house. So I'm a firm believer in homeschool, but we have to have some type of system in which we teach the kids the homeschool stuff. Because I can't just have my kid at home. All right, this how you clean chicken. You know what I mean? You hit it with this, you hit it with the lemon, you hit it with all this stuff. And then they be like, what? So that's my only thing.
Big thing for me. I understand that traditional childcare is like not something that's like, I don't have an opinion whether it be here nor there as far as traditional childcare, but myself, I want to raise my child. And I think that more people should be open to that, could be open to that. And I definitely want to. And
we could be, but American people just rely too much on the government, because I'm somebody who has a W-2 job, right? So I am in reliance of the government. But what I'm saying is, as a people, we can't even agree on what is best for us. Forget about black people. This ain't even black or white. This is just what's good for American. This is just good for what's American people. We got people out here teaching kids can be boys and girls can be boys. Like we got people teaching that. We got people peddling drugs and we're standing up for them. Like we're doing stuff like that. So Laughing Man, what up, boy? Ain't seen you in a minute. You know what I mean? Shout out to you.
You ugly motherfucker.
So yeah, I'm a very firm believer in homeschool, but it has to be some type of system of having the access to the educational tools to teach our kids at home. Because if not, we just gonna have kids at home, and then you're not gonna be teaching them how they would be taught at a school, even though they're not gonna learn nothing in school. And what's gonna happen when you don't teach your kids nothing? They're gonna be right outside. The girls are gonna end up messing with the wrong dudes, having babies. And what the dude's gonna be doing? They gonna be too busy fighting and being in gangs, getting shot, or going to jail. So I'm a firm believer in homeschool, but we gotta have some type of system in place before we just have everybody homeschooling.
In 5 years be owning, a childcare business where I'm teaching other mothers to raise their kids, what I'm saying, whether it be like, if there's like a financial blockade or, whatever it is, like stopping them from taking care of their kids full time. Yeah, that is my 5-year goal.
You can ask them too. You said you wanted to.
What did you learn from your last relationship?
My last relationship, communication. Communicate better. You can communicate all day, but if you communicate just all over the place, it won't work. So a big thing was communication, listening, open up my ear a little bit more instead of closing my ear a little bit more. Looked at it as a lot of nagging, but I should look at it as she was telling me telling me, what was wrong. So I've learned to listen more, be more understanding.
See, that's that. Again, this is the reason why I say like the issue with men and women will, in my opinion, will never be fixed because, like he just said, okay, he looked at it as nagging, but it's look at it as she's communicating. I look at it as what the damn standard is, and this is something I find that to me, the Christian people have the hardest time dealing with because they will try to hold people to a standard. Meanwhile, the very standard that they claim they go by, they don't live by. So you got people who will be Christian, lie, cheat, steal, kill, marry, divorce, kids, baby deletions in the womb. They'll do all of this stuff, but also at the same time claiming that they're Christian. So you're trying to hold up two different standards. You're holding up the one you want to hold up that's easier for you, the one that you like holding up. But then when shit get tough for you, then you want to hold up the other standard of, I'm a changed person, I'm this, that, and the fourth. And it's like, no, we can't do that. You know what I mean? And it's the same way in a relationship. It ain't about necessarily my wife nagging or anything like that. She can have an opinion. She can want and need things in the relationship too. But if the standard is how the book says I'm supposed to set the standard and you're supposed to follow it, well then you're nagging for no reason, in my opinion. And this is just me following random if statements. You know what I mean? Shout out to all my developers out there. If A, then do A. If not, then do B. Then, that's how the Bible is written, or that's how it's decoded when you decipher it all. But nobody wants to live that way. People will be Christian and at the same time celebrate all these pagan holidays. People will be Christian and then skeezing themselves out to other people. Like, which one is it?
Standing, that's it.
No, I appreciate growth from that. Nagging is big. That's a big word.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. That's why I learned from it. Yeah.
So just hearing it is like,
it doesn't trigger me, but nagging.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like. I mean, maybe it's especially if you've learned from it. I think that maybe you could have found a better word. Women go through a lot as far as our emotional cycle throughout. A month. Men kind of have a 30 days of the same thing going on there, going through the same thing emotionally, and women have every day is a lot, there's a lot going on for a woman, especially on an emotional level. So hearing that word nagging, oh
yeah, absolutely. Oh,
exactly. But if we're gonna go by the book, what does the book say about a woman nagging? How does God handle nagging? In terms of husband and wife, because God doesn't deal in terms of boyfriend, girlfriend, or people humping each other. So let's just deal with it in terms of husband and wife. How does God say deal with nagging? You see what I'm saying? This is where I feel like, and just in terms of this, and this is, we can take this elsewhere, but just in terms of just Christianity and how people relate, in loving relationships, this is the biggest shortcoming, because it's not so much of the woman nagging, it's so much of what we're going to do as a couple. Because sure, my woman can nag about something, but if that book that we claim we're going to go by says that I'm supposed to, it's me who's supposed to set the standard and you're supposed to follow it, then there's no space for your nagging. I mean, there's space for you to nag and cry and complain, but there's not space for me to, what is it, roll over to your nagging. You know what I mean? And that's why I find like the biggest disconnect with all these shows and like this RP space that nobody wants to fully address. So she popped the balloon because he said the word nagging. Nagging is a big word, but you're not triggered by it.
I guess I was nagging to a certain extent. But at the same time, every day I walk out the house, I'm young, black, tatted, highly educated. I deal with pride every day I walk out the house.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I got to be strong and be this man. And so I didn't have that soft side from that particular individual, and I didn't understand because I wasn't listening.
So, I know you say
it ain't about you listening, bruh. It's about a standard. It's about a standard. And nobody wants to truly follow it. And that's why the world is in fucking chaos. Because in 1 minute, we act like... It's funny because when this whole Epstein BS comes out, everybody in the world wants to act like, oh, you know, he's so sick for doing this, that, and the fourth. And yes, that is the world's worst type crime that I can think of, in my opinion. However, in the same breath, on the other side of the other flip of the coin, you allow all these LGBTQ related things that we just kind of roll over to. So you see the disconnect. In one way, you're mad that people are dealing stuff with kids, but then that's your moral compass. You're focused on that. That's what you value, like people not doing that to kids. But then in the second breath, you don't want to in the second breath, you want to allow all these pride shows and have these books be in these classrooms talking about, you know, sucking and doing all this stuff. Which one is it? You see what I'm saying? That's why I have the issue that I have with people in this space when it comes to just love and relationship, because it's not so much on the woman as it is on the guy. I'm just saying it's on both people. But the reason why there's chaos in the world because there's no standard. Or when there is, that's why I always say it's one or two problems. It's either there is no line drawn in the sand, or the line that is drawn in the sand gets to move. Either way, it's going to be chaos. So it's either the line gets drawn in the sand, kind of like the Bible says. You know, that Bible has all the books, and it says, do this, hard stop. Everything else, I get it. You're going to feel a certain way. Doesn't matter. Do this. Act this way, but operate this way, but nobody wants to do it.
nagging was a trigger word for you.
I appreciate that.
Okay. Was she your type? Why not?
No, look darker. I'm a darker type of fella.
Thank you so much. Okay. Name and age, and why did you pop?
Chastity 31. It's okay. I popped because the question you asked, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I did not see myself as a stepmother. I think you said you had kids.
Yes.
Yes. And so that's just not, like, ideally, I wouldn't want to raise another woman's kids.
Understood. My kids 16 and 20.
Okay.
They gone and grown, baby.
That's fair.
Okay. All right. She your type? Why not?
No, unfortunately, a beautiful young lady. I like my one a little darker.
Appreciate it. Yeah, understand.
Right. Thank you so much.
Hey, who else popped the balloon? It was down there for a long time. Okay, I'm sorry. Who was down there for a long time?
All right. Before we get into why you decided to pop, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I had my balloon unpopped because you seem to have like a good head on your shoulders. You had some good answers, and I just wanted to hear you out and see what you had to say.
Okay. And why did you decide to pop?
Why did you pop?
Well, initially, the physical attraction wasn't necessarily there, but I can look past that. You know, I don't think that you're unattractive at all, and I think that you put yourself together well. I do think you're handsome, but I did kind of like the word nag kind of did rub me the wrong way a little bit, only because I feel like men tend to overuse that word in a negative connotation to describe women when we're trying to just express ourselves, especially with Black women. I feel like we get this certain label put on us a lot. And I do feel like a lot of times when women are seen as nagging, it's because we've tried to like reasonably express how we're feeling to you, and it kind of fell upon deaf ears. And so like, no, we don't want to nag either. We don't want to have to keep repeating the same thing and telling you the same thing that's like, you know, kind of like making us not like you, but we're trying to like stop ourselves from not liking you because that's why we're nagging, so we can get it together. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but if it's, see, this is the exact bullshit, and this is the reason why it's never gonna work. Cause nagging has nothing to do with what the fuck you're going to do. You can't nag away, I don't want to die. You can't bitch cry and complain saying I don't want to die. Eventually one day you're not gonna be here. Somebody's gonna have your house, somebody's gonna have your car. You can't hide from that. So you can't you can't try to bargain out of that. That's gonna happen regardless. That's the standard set in place for human life. Is death. You have life and you're gonna die one day. So you can't cry and complain. You can't weasel your way out of that. So in terms of a relationship, if a woman is nagging you, in my opinion, and I don't proclaim to know anything, but I'm married, so I know if a woman's nagging me or my wife is nagging me, that's fine. That's it within her right to do as a human being. She has every right to do that. She has every right to do it even if she's wrong about whatever she's nagging me about or if she's correct about it. Either way, right, wrong, or indifferent, that does not mean that I have to do what she wants me to do. Just because she's nagging me. Just because she nagged me once. Just because she nagged me twice. Just because she nagged me thrice. It doesn't matter. And that's what I think, like, and nobody really tells women this. And this is the reason why I'm kind of glad I have daughters. Because I don't want to see them go through the BS that women go through in the world. But they have to realize that you're not nobody's above the program. So you're not above realizing that you're going to either make somebody comply, you're going to compel them, or you're going to fucking concede. And if you're not going to force somebody to comply, which most women can't force a guy to comply with anything, you can try to bitch and complain or nag him to death. But if he says, okay, I'm not going to be nagged to death, now are you going to try to compel him to do what you want? Like, are you going to try to give and take to get it? No? Well, then fucking concede. Just give up. If you're not going to try to work with me to get something mutually beneficial to both of us, then it's done. And I see this a lot. I see this in these videos that people be saying like, oh, women just want money from guys. Okay, cool. And what is a guy going to get in return? And it's like, well, why do I have to give you anything in return? Well, why the fuck do I have to give you money? You can't force the money out of my hand into your pocket. And I'm not going to force, you out your drawers. Okay, so what's the next best thing? Let's compel each other. Hey, I got this amount of dollars. I'll take you on this date or this trip or I'll pay this bill. Now, what are you going to give me for that? And then she's like, oh, well, I'm going to be your friend. And, we're going to talk on the phone. And it's like, okay, the dude's like, no, that ain't enough. You know what I mean? I want a pound of gold. I don't want a pound of feathers. I can't do shit with a pound of feathers. I can do something with a pound of gold. So what does the guy want? Are you going to give him some ass? Or are you going to eat the meat up? Like, what are you going to do? It literally comes down. It's literally that simple. And if we can't compel each other to do it, then there's just nothing else for us to do. We walk away. I go left, you go right. You have yourself a good day. I have myself a good day. And that's what we do. But if you think that you're just going to nag and that's going to make a guy roll over, no, it's not going to work. Especially now that more and more people are RP aware, they're definitely not going to do it. And then if you think you're going to do that while at the same time you don't give no buns, you don't you know, buy anything nice for him. You don't treat him well. You don't do anything for him. And then think you just gonna nag him to give you what you want. You gonna get cheated on your birthday, nigga. Like that. Like it's gonna come down to that. Like that's in my opinion. I could be a dystopian person, but that's honestly what I think will happen. You're not gonna nag me to give me what you want. You can compel me, but you won't compel me because you don't want to give me what I want in return. So nobody gets what they want in return. The employer, okay, I want somebody to work a job. Okay, how much you gonna pay me? I'm not gonna pay you shit. Okay, well fuck you. I'm not gonna work for you. Or an employer wants me to I need an employer. Okay, yeah, I want you to pay me $35 an hour. Okay, what you gonna do? I ain't gonna do shit. I'm gonna just stand over in the corner. I ain't gonna do nothing. I'm gonna sweep the floor while everybody else do the work. And the employer's like, well, no, fuck out of here. I'm not gonna do that either way. Okay, well then both people ain't gonna do it. So both people walk away. That's where we at in this world.
So my thing is, I feel like, I don't know, you said that you've grown from that or you kind of like took that in, but I do feel like some of the mindset could still be there as to you feel like if a woman is expressing herself, and if she does so happen to have to express herself about the same thing more than once, then you're going to take it as nagging. And so to me, that's kind of like a red flag, because I believe in clear communication, and just because I'm expressing myself doesn't mean that I'm nagging or it's got to be an argument.
Yeah, but also just because you expressing yourself don't mean you're correct. You forgot that. I agree with you. Just because you expressing yourself don't mean you nagging, but it also don't mean that you're correct either. And it don't mean that I have to do what you want me to do. You forgot that. We also forget that. I ain't got to do what you want me to do just because you keep asking me to do it. No. You can keep asking me to do it. I don't have to do it. And I definitely don't have to do it when you're not giving me what the fuck I want in return. Come on now. Try that. Y'all can do that, but eventually this is why the world's at an impasse. And this is why the world is going down. It is what it is. Girls have the right to choose who they want to deal with. Now the people who actually keep the world afloat, the police officers, the people working on our roads, the people, you know, making sure our truck drivers, all these people, they're not getting access to no broad. They can't raise no family. They ain't even getting no buns. They can't even get a girl to go on a date. So what they gonna do? They ain't about to do shit. All they hard work is going nowhere because they can't get no girl, no ass, and rightfully so. If I'm trying to do everything in my power to get a girl or a wife or anything like that, and I can't get one, why the fuck am I working hard? I'm working hard for a goal. It's either I'm gonna hit that goal or I'm not gonna work hard. Plain and simple. Come on now. It's that simple, but it is what it is, and until we can fix it, it's gonna keep being this way.
There could be a communication breakdown.
Okay. My last relationship was 6 years ago. I go home after work every day for the last 6 years. Those problems that I had, I always wanted to be a leader in my relationship. Those problems that I had, I made sure before I even stepped to pop the balloon or speak to a lady, I get that in check. That's why I say that's one of those things that I did have an issue with and a problem with, that I had to self-check. You know, it took me to learn myself a little bit more, to get into myself a little bit more. So I got older kids, son, second year college, daughter, she's a junior in high school doing dual enrollment. And at a point in time in my life, I was trying to have a relationship. When it wasn't the time, I needed to focus on my kids. So a lot of the things that I was going through had a lot of blockage. So I had to say, hey, take some time for yourself, B. Get it together. So that's where I'm at now, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to get his last name away one day. I'm gonna have me a slaughter girl, baby.
Okay.
Yeah, all right, nigga.
She a type? Why not?
No, unfortunately. You're beautiful. just not my type.
Okay. Thank you so much. All right.
Well, that's gonna be it, cause we at the end of the episode. I appreciate everybody who did come through. Shout out that boy Laughing Man, you know what I mean?
Ugly motherfucker.
Shout out my boy Scotty, you know he always coming through.
You ugly motherfucker.
And shout out to Miss Call of Duty 215, she came through.
You ugly motherfucker.
I don't know where bars at or TMX at. Them people they taking some time away from YouTube or whatever. But yeah, man, like I said, it just this is just one of them things that it's never really gonna fix itself until we all agree. And of course we can't agree on this standard of, okay, are we gonna go, what standard are we gonna live by? We can't even agree on a man getting with a woman. So how the hell are we ever gonna agree on, we can't agree on man and woman, so we can't never agree on black versus white, or not saying black versus white people, but I'm saying like everybody looking out for black people, looking out for black people, white people looking out for white people, and everybody's looking out for their collective brother and sister. You know what I mean? So we can never look out for our neighborhoods. So we'll never look out for our citizens as a whole in this country. So it's always going to be self-preservation, because nobody's going to look out for nobody else. Everybody is going to try to get something out of it, you know, and nobody's going to look out for nobody. So that's why I always say, do what's in your best interest. You know, I would never scam people like that, but I understand people who do scam. I understand the mindset. I would never do it myself, but you know, is what it is. Ain't shit I can do about it. You know, but I can do what's in my best interest and just not engage with it. And let other people do it. It is what it is. But like I said, that's gonna be it for this video. And I catch y'all boys back in the next one, man. I'm gonna be on tomorrow night, you know. And we'll be back. You know what I mean? So yeah. Catch y'all boys back in the next one. Shout out to everybody who came through. And I'm gonna see y'all boys back in the next one, man. Yes, sir.